I am your host, Mr. PRDR, and today we're going to do some league analysis from some gameplay that I've done relatively recently. I think this match might be something I've done on stream. But anyway, we're going to review it. Particularly my gameplay, not so much everyone else's, and just kind of go over what happens in the game. So I'm playing Gragas, this big blue guy right here. And in this match, I'm in a Discord call with two friends. Radical Newt, who is playing Lux, and Skrilla Gorilla, who is playing Vi. How many seconds are we in?
As far as I can throw you.
I don't really know.
Not even.
Oh, we're a minute and 18 seconds in. Okay. I go over here and help leash. We all get ready to start the lane phase. 3 seconds. The blue to start. Yep, and the Vi. Yeah. Yeah, this is an L that we take, but I had a good game. So go over this one. I stay over for the leash, then me and Jake leave for this one. Calling Skrilla Gorilla Jake. So they had a Caitlyn Yuumi bot lane. They really weren't much of an issue. More so the Yuumi going over to the Nasus was kind of an issue. There was a mismatch over in top lane. Nasus and Singed was kind of a really big mismatch for us. But anyway. Yeah, this wasn't the greatest match, but we had a really good bot lane. And we played well. But anyway, just sit here, kind of let Jake, aka Kaisa, get her little farming in, while I have the relic shield. And I also want to try to bully with my Q do some damage out. Or put some damage out. So that way she can't just walk around everywhere, sit still, and be comfortable. I don't really know why. They got Jake half health right here. But it's okay, because we mainly just play this safe. There's not really a lot of killing that happens. I think one of them actually just burned their flash right there. Yeah. The Yuumi calls out the Caitlyn for accidentally hitting her flash. I think we back off. No, there was a fight in mid. That's what it was. There's a fight in mid. We kind of acted like we want to go towards the help because someone pinged, but we just decided to get back in lane and farm. So we're a little bit backed up on our farm right here, and I just keep trying to throw Qs to. Yeah, that comes later. We don't talk about what comes later. Speaking of what comes later, a foreshadowing. Nasus gets strong AF and building his Q stacks while our Singed is respawning. Jake's taking a lot of damage, so we kind of just play it safe. I heal him back a little bit with my little relic shield. Only works whenever minion's half health or below. Whenever I melee it to get him some health back. So mainly we try to play this lane safe for the most part. I play Gragas because I know play him support and jungle really because I know I have good engage. I throw another Q right there just to make sure that they don't stay in the same place. And I think Jake actually has better CS throughout this laning phase for the most part. Whenever she's standing still, I go to help, or I go to shoot her. And they see the Vi coming. So our first real engage right here. I burn flash. I hit him with the, body slam, but it's not enough to get a kill. And I burn my flash right there. But it's enough to make her have to back. So yeah, I kind of come over here. I don't know if I place that control ward right there or not, but I throw a normal ward right there and try just just have some vision in the pink bush. And bot lane, well, we back out so we can buy some items, and then we'll come back since Caitlyn and Yuumi basically left at the same time. Not really a whole lot more for us to do. We already had the push right there. So Yuumi comes back early, and Vi actually starts the Scrag solo. I don't really know if she clears it out or not, but I'm fairly certain that she gets this for free. Actually, yeah, she does get it for free because our Singed kills the Nidalee. And there's no way Nidalee can possibly be a dragon to contest while she's dead. So this was actually a good start on Vi's part. I think Vi made some actual relatively intelligent plays early on. But whenever team fight phase came around, it didn't work out for us very well. So yeah, we get back up and we have lane pressure. We actually have a ward right there. I didn't realize we had one at that bottom bush. So yeah, we try to keep pressure on. I keep moving the reticle over, but you see I keep throwing Qs. Every now and then just to keep them, make sure they're not in the same place. If I made good plays but tilted off the face of the planet by the end. Near the end she'd dive and die randomly. Oh yeah. Like, laning phase, she did fine. Laning phase, she did just about as well as anyone. Over here, I see the jungler coming in. I'm able to get out relatively easily. I can't remember if Jake's able to get out or not. Yeah. I throw the Q right there to zone, so that way the Nidalee can't just come anymore at Jake. I know I can body slam my way out of there pretty quickly. So, that's just what I do. And we notice that their mid laner is actually there. So we kind of just sit back. Actually, I don't know what Jake's doing. I think Jake actually tries to go back and get a pizza. I think he had ordered pizza, so he like has to... For some reason, he walks himself toward the base instead of hiding under tower. But anyway, we barely got out of there alive. Luckily, I went over there to help, and we were also really lucky that Syndra was the only one right there ready to actually fight. Or try to catch us off of that. But yeah, then we have Ethan, aka Radical Mute, come into bot lane and take over for a little bit while the Yuumi backs off. And they still have vision in our jungle, which is actually pretty good. On their part, not for us. Not at all. But yeah, we're just gonna watch a little bit of gameplay of Ethan farming bot lane. Ethan knows we're coming back, so we pull back up right here. Kaisa hits a really good ability right here. I don't know what that is, but he does good to get her down to half health. And she burns her flash again. She's literally under tower and burns flash back toward us. I think she just fat fingers whatever her flash is twice for some reason. So she's not great mechanically. And again, we're just trying to do the same thing. We're trying to poke her and make sure she's not staying still. I kind of stay in the bottom side of this. I don't really know what their information's like on me. But again, I just tried to do some more damage right there. We kind of hit Caitlyn really well, especially when Yumi's away from her. That's really good. We want to kind of keep them separated. Yuumi actually comes up here to try to peel. Not peel, but try to help with the team fight up here. I'm pretty sure Nasus gets this kill for free. Or not for free, but at the cost of one of his teammates. I'm pretty sure it's an easy one for him. Maybe not. Yuumi comes in to help Nasus. Oh no! He dies to the wolves. Okay, anyway, I'm over here still in lane. My ADC's backed up. I'm probably going to back up as well. I tried to sit there and farm for a little bit. Over here from the wards, we get the information that mid has gone into tri-bush. And I actually try to come over here and help our jungler because we have the information that we can kind of catch Syndra out by herself. The problem with it is that Nidalee's like not too far away. We never had information on where Nidalee was, but I was just fine with having the 1 kill, but Vi kind of just overstays it, which Vi thought I was gonna help, but anyway, we kind of do a 1-for-1 there. It was kind of unnecessary. We should have just got the 1 kill on Syndra and left. But nobody had information that Caitlyn was that close to coming back in lane, and that Nidalee was in the bottom half of her map. So I acted kind of like I was going to back off right there, and I placed another control ward immediately right there because the information's too good for it. We come back in the lane and we see Caitlyn's by herself. So at this point, what Yumi's doing is Yumi's sticking with Nasus. Yumi is really, really strong when she plays on a tank character. So basically for the rest of the match, you just see them doing this. And it makes Nasus really strong. Probably so much so that it's the reason that they win this game. But anyway, we're over here. We see, I think Vi gets information on Nidalee being around. And we know Caitlyn's down here by herself. I think the 3 of us just come up here to see if we can fight in mid. I'm here for a little bit. I missed my body slam right there. But I do a little bit of damage on the Syndra. But anyway, I back off from this. I think I was just really low health. I think I backed because I saw Caitlyn was still down here by herself farming. So Jake and I Vi died to ignite through my shield. Okay, that makes sense. I was kind of wondering what had happened right there. So I can't remember. Oh, so they're pinging that they want to do drag, and we know that Caitlyn's down here by herself, so we wanted to come down on her. I think I saw from one of these boards that mid lane was following, so they're gonna start this drag. I'm pretty sure they get this one for free. One, because we have no warding. Our warding is like literally anywhere but actually inside the bush. Vi tries to go in, or Vi tries to respond to it, knowing good and well their team's there. And if she looked at the dragon whenever it died, she could see how many people were there. And she literally tries to go in by herself off of that. It's a dumb play. This is kind of where the dumb plays from Vi really start for us. We don't appreciate it. But we're bot lane over here. Jake does something where he dashes through everything. I don't really know how that works. But I try to come in from behind right here. I throw a nasty ult. And we get 3 kills right there. Apparently I only hit one of them with my ult. But anyway, I kinda just try to scare the Nidalee away because I know she's half health. So we can keep hitting this tower. I think we get this tower. Anyway, Caitlyn goes back to bot lane. Tries to continue the pressure. We really wanted to get that turret. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually first turret of the game. We were doing relatively well up to this point. You see we have a 400, 500k, 500 gold lead. 400 gold lead. Something like that. Anyway, I followed the Singed back to bot lane. Singed wants to tower dive the Caitlyn, but not really. I'm relatively nearby. I still have the ward here to see if anyone just like runs up to me. I still kind of stay bot lane just because I know Caitlyn's there, and I go up toward. I'm kind of just hanging around our jungle, really. And then we kind of bait a gank right here, even though I'm technically supposed to be in the lane. Yeah, I missed the body slam right there, but I hit her with the Q. So that's fine. At least I did a little bit more damage to her, and again, she's almost essentially half health. And I actually flash ulted to try to hit her out from under her turret, but she moved out of the way of it. Or I placed it really poorly. Which, if I actually did that right, that would have been a free kill for one of us in a nasty play. But it wasn't necessary. I try to throw another Q right there, just to see if she'll be anywhere near it, and hit her. So there's a little bit of Q going on. Oh, okay. Vi's over here bullying on Nidalee. I guess she wanted to just come in on Caitlyn and accidentally ran into Nidalee while Nidalee was weak. But anyway, it was a free kill for us. The kill on Nidalee was a free kill, and then we just had a 4-man tower dive onto Caitlyn. So at this point in the game, like, you can see the gold lead is relatively even. And then we kind of jump up a little bit on the second turret. Now mid lane is pushing up as their mid lane is pushing up as well as our top and our support. They get this turret, so we kind of trade turrets right there. And the gold lead evens up back a little bit, if not back in more to their favor. Well, it's very close gold, very close gold. They saw our Vi trying to clear out vision, and yeah. Nasus actually just comes in to try some big things. Now with Yuumi, this is kind of an easy fight for him. He gets one kill and then kind of walks off. Me and Sin, I helped Singe get a kill right here, and Vi signals that we should have been helping them with Nasus, even though we were getting another fight of our own. I don't really know what happens right there. I actually hit the Nasus with my ult right there, and Ethan hits a really nice root on there onto the Singe. I do a good little body slam onto Nasus right there, and that gives me a kill on Nasus. Unfortunately, I died to the Caitlyn, but he lands a kill for Ethan right there, while Jake runs into their traps. But yeah, that was a really nice couple of roots right there and an ulti. That was kind of sick. But the Nasus is also being left alone to farm, so that wasn't great. That's exactly what you would want a Nasus to be. The one that's on your team, you wanted to be left alone to farm. And that's pretty much what he was left alone to farm because he killed the Singe so much that all he could do was farm. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. And whenever he had the Yuumi buff on him, it was that much better for him. It was just that much better for them. Vi wants to get this dragon started, even though they have vision on it, or they had vision on it. She tries to walk the dragon out, or she was going to try to walk the dragon out. I think she realizes that they're relatively nearby, so she just like gives up on the dragon. And they reward it. They placed a ward right there earlier, and they placed a new ward right there. Singe starts a fight with the mid laner. I can't really remember how I get in the fight. I guess I just come in late. So I try to do a good little bit of damage to the Nasus as I can, because I know Nasus is the strongest one on their team at this point. So I kill him again, and I use my ult on Yuumi, I guess. And I think since they're 4 down, we go ahead and try to get this dragon. We know Caitlyn's in lane by herself, so Jake and Singe kind of just go at it. And I think Jake gets this. Yeah, Jake gets this kill easy. We get this dragon easy after that team fight. No problem. I go up mid lane with Ethan. I don't really know why I do this. No, I kind of just walk around. I think I'm like looking for a place. Yeah, I was looking for a place to put the ward. So I'm kind of just like meandering around while they're looking at me on the map, mini-map. I come back down here to Jake, where I'm supposed to be. And he kind of backs off. I have someone's blue buff, so I'm kind of just around. Oh, I get on a little submarine. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, I'm backed.
Shut down.
Let's see what all happens right here. Alright, we see another team fight in mid, and I think it's actually just them catching Singed out. Vi's kind of just out as well in their jungle. Vi does a decent job of counter jungling in my opinion. I think she does a lot better than Nidalee in this match. I think Nidalee ended the laning phase at like 1-4, 1-5. But we see me and Jake getting kind of caught out. I don't know why Jake doesn't run under turret. He just kind of runs out toward the lane instead. Or not out into the lane, but he kind of runs out in the jungle instead. I don't really know why he does that. And we see him trying to steal that kill. Anyway, I get a kill. I get 3 kills right here. I kill this Cinder when she's like 1 shot. I think I killed her with my Q. I get a body slam, and then I do a really nice ult to hit him back towards the team. So I force a good bit more kills for us right here. I kill Caitlyn right here. I just killed Syndra. I get Caitlyn right here. I'm trying to help do more damage to the Nasus, which Yuumi isn't on her. Luckily, Yumi's on the Nidalee right here. Sorry, Natalie. So I kind of wanted to chase Nidalee down, but I saw I could kind of hit Nasus and slow him down a little bit. So I go over here. Oh, hold on. Let's review this little kill right here. Let's review this little kill right here. So I slow the Nasus. Ethan's about to try to get a juicy little ult right here to finish this buy off, and I said body slam and W to steal the kill. Let's review the thievery. I agree. Yes. Hey. Hashtag all the work. I did all the work. Anyway. I throw another Q again. Singe just gets caught being out too far because he's stupid. Literally under the turret. It's awesome. I'm pretty sure we just back off of this, because at this point they're waiting for Nasus to come back, and they're still 4-man up, and we're still waiting on Singe to be back. I'm over here just trying to review, do I like the ward that I have right here? I think I'm sitting on another one. I honestly don't even know why I hit the plant right there. All I have to do is body slam and go through the wall. Maybe I didn't have body slam up? Anyway, our team starts fighting again, because we get caught out, and again we die. Because of Nasus being ridiculously strong. I get back. I'm back in time to help Ethan, but I'm nowhere near able to help our Vi. I guess our Vi gets away. It kind of looks like she does. I don't know what on earth Vi's doing right here. Alright, Ethan gets a kill on Syndra right here. I kind of missed what happened. And he hits him with the flex. Oh, I was hoping that... Oh, that was a really nice double right there. I kind of missed where... Hate that I missed with the Syndra shot. I was hoping my ult would do a little bit more right there than it did. I kind of just like threw it in the middle of everyone and didn't hit anybody. That was a good attempt at one. I think there's a couple of ults that I don't really do well. I kind of show up in lane. I don't really like being pushed out this far. We're all kind of just pinging. Oh, they're pinging that Drags up in 46. So obviously we like Dragon. It's important. And we have wards set up around it, but not in it. And we kind of get here to help start. Singed and Jake kind of sitting in the bush. We kind of act like we want to bait it without really starting it. They know we're here. They know that we're 4+ strong here. And they throw one right there. I actually wanted to not fight this. I just wanted to live. But the Singe kind of goes in, and I'm not mistaken, he dies. Pretty close to death. Anyway, we kind of just like act like we're wanting to fight, but we're just stalling. For no good reason at all. I don't really remember what happens right here. Vi kind of just sits in lane farming for a little bit. Both teams have a ward in Pixel, and we keep asking for assistance on Dragon. I think Vi gets another ward right there, and that's a really nice route right there. I hate that ult missed. So I ulted onto the Nidalee just to make her weaker. I was hoping I could get the kill, but I didn't have enough damage, and Singed was calling me out on it. Or pinged me out on it. But the Nidalee was really weak. I don't know how the Nidalee gets her health back that quick. But anyway, they dive in on the fight right here. Our tanks die relatively easily. Ethan gets a nice kill right here. I burned my stopwatch. I'm pretty sure he just Qs me and kills me. Alright. Yeah. Nasus kills me really easily right there. I get shut down. I think I was like 4-1 or something. Vi and Singed were so mad about those ults. Yes, they were. They kind of just dove in, and there's a whole wall right there, so all three of us are squishy. It's just like, those were kind of 2 free kills. And the gold lead is not much on our side. But they have 2 dragons and 3 turrets. We're still up 400 gold though. Ethan takes a good little bit of damage right here. Oh, but the elimination of the Nidalee. I see he's a little bit weak right here. I try to help him out some. The Yuumi and Caitlyn back off just because I'm nearby and able to help. And I'm over here. Oh. Yeah, he gets caught up pretty hard right here. I think I just blew an ult right there trying to save him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just blew an ult. I don't think he had this. Thought he was running 18 health. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Vi gets a free pick right here. I don't really know what happens. It looks like Singed is over here barely getting away from Nasus yet again. Dying one of his 12 deaths. Or pretty close to it as usual. I think we see Singed like try to ping for help. So I come over here relatively nearby. I start the sweeper, and obviously they see us trying to take blue. I don't want to fight right here. No, we're gonna fight. And I'm just like, this isn't a great idea. I use a Q right there, and it was good. Oh, that was a really nice ult right there again. Ethan's over here acting like he doesn't want us to see his ult. Nasus is pretty much chasing our Singed around as usual. Vi once again complaining that we're like trying to back off and stay alive while this Singed is just getting caught out. And I don't want any part of it, so I leave. While Ethan pushes a little bit in lane and then gets out. I think he's able to get away right here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Does he get slowed? Oh, but the Yuumi baloney. And then he flexes. But does he get away after the flex? Let's see what happens after this flex. Does he get under the turret in time? Is he able to get away? He doesn't get away, chat. Good flex, Ethan. Good flex. I'm back over here in bot lane. We see them kind of just going in right there. I think Jake asked for help in taking his turret down. So we go do that. And we see the strongest of scary boys is in mid lane crashing us with their ADC, while Jake and I are like trying to escape the Nidalee. I zone her off again with the Q button because I know she just wouldn't want to take damage if she can avoid it. And that's basically enough to save her from getting killed. Oh, no it's not, because Nasus comes down here and I think he kills us both. I throw a convergence right here. It gives us a little bit of health. We actually do some pretty decent flashing right here. I try to walk back into the way. It doesn't matter though, because he just gets the kill since he's so strong and fed from the farm and getting kills on Singed. Thank you for feeding Singed. Vi goes in right here, and so does Singed. I don't really understand why. We already lost one person. This goes from us losing one person to losing 3. Singed is just once again still back here. Like we do good to even get a kill right here. And then whenever Singed comes in, 3rd death. That was a 1-3 fight for us, and that was not worth it. I don't know what on earth Vi and Singed were thinking. Once again, pinging us missing. So he just like tries to ping my ults as much as he can, even though he's dying 12 times in the game. And I only die like 3. This Singed also claimed that he was the best Singed in North America, yet he dies 12 times in the game. So good job, dude. We tried to surrender the vote. Or we tried to surrender, but for some reason we didn't surrender. They've got a significant gold lead on us at this point. They're up like basically 1k gold. A little bit over. I get another kill on Syndra right there. It was kind of a KS. Help Vi get another kill. But we get 2 kills. We just need to back off. We've basically done good enough. Vi has the right idea. Let's just go back toward Baron. No, an idiot. And for some reason it pulls Vi back down here. We had 2 people down. We could have easily went and started Baron. No problem. And at this point it's entirely too late for us to start Baron. I don't know. Ethan does a lot more damage on the Diddly again. I guess. Yeah, we kind of just. I think we just kind of back off because we know we can't finish it. And they also had vision on us. We didn't even clear out the vision before we started it. So, if we would have done it like the 30 seconds before, we could have cleared out that vision and gotten away with it. But because we stayed in mid lane so long, we didn't give ourselves the time to actually do it. It's so stupid. We second guessed ourselves and really wanted to fight more than we should have. It was so dumb. And I don't know what happens to Vi right there. She just gets caught out trying to steal blue, I guess. And again, Ethan gets some really solid kills. I kind of take a really long way around right here to try to help. But I just try to help this 3v1 on Nasus and Yuumi. Or 3v2 on Nasus and Yuumi. I missed the ult right here again. But we might as well just cut our losses and leave. We went from, we could have had Baron after killing 3 of their teammates to we lost 2 teammates. I throw a ward on Baron just because I know we want vision on it. And I want to clear out some vision that I can. I know Nasus isn't too far away, so I just try to hit it as fast as I can and leave. Dragon's up. I don't think anyone has vision on it at all. And I think I used my last ward on Baron. Cinch kind of was just... Oh, I don't really know what we do right here. So I get Sal right here, and Nasus gets a little bit furious. We kind of hit him a good bit, but we're still 3v1ing the thing, and it's enough for the team to just come to him and help. There was nothing intelligent we did right there at all. And in the meanwhile, this is a free dragon for Nidalee and Syndra. Because we just didn't have anyone there, and I back off. Because I don't want to die. I'm trying not to feed. Like Vi and... Okay, this is actually the part where we surrender, because we know it's out of hand. Or we know that the Nasus and Yuumi combo is entirely too strong.